Howdy folks, welcome to Cowboy Garage. Today, we're headed off to Thermopolis to pick up another project. Now I know, last thing I need is another project, so I'm actually getting two. Let's get the truck ready, hit the road, we'll talk about it along the way. As you can see, we hit the road nice and early. The temperature's around 17 degrees, and for the first 100 miles, the roads were a bit crappy. Ice and snow, and I didn't record anything as I was a little more concerned with staying alive. But after a while, the roads cleared up decently, and it was the peaceful early morning driving that I really enjoy. So if you're still watching, it's because you're interested in what this new project may be. Instead of just telling you outright, let's learn a few things about the vehicle. See who can figure it out before I reveal it. If you figure it out before I tell you, congratulations, give yourself a gold star. You deserved it. So this vehicle was originally made in Germany. It was designed by a doctor. It runs an air-cooled, horizontally opposed rear engine with rear-wheel drive and a manual transmission. It was a two-door. If you're thinking it's a Porsche, well, you're close. The doctor's name was Ferdinand Porsche, and he was indeed the same guy who developed the famous sports car. This particular car was originally built in '38, not sold in the United States until 1949 when 2 units were imported. But from there on out, the import numbers went up year by year until the 70s happened, and safety and pollution regulations made it to where they couldn't sell it in the United States. But it did continue production in Mexico and Brazil all the way up until 2003. All told, there were well over 21 million units made globally. Have you guessed it yet? That's right. We're talking about the legendary Volkswagen Beetle, the people's car, ordered into existence by none other than Adolf Hitler, but becoming so much more after his fortunate demise. This particular car is a 1961. 61 was the first year for several features and the last year for a few others. We'll talk more about the particulars as we go through this car from top to bottom in coming videos. Oh yeah, that second project I mentioned, it's yet another 61 Beetle, but we'll wait for future videos before we get to know it a bit. There. Well, there she is, folks. All right, let's do a little walk around and just briefly touch on the good and the bad of this car. So the good is it's pretty solid. A little bit of surface rust, but the pans are solid. The only real problematic area is back here at the rear apron. So these would be your rear bumper mounts. There's supposed to be a channel there. As you can see, it ain't there. And same on the other side. You got some rust in that area. So I've already ordered a couple of rear quarters extensions. They come up to about here. We're going to cut that out, weld in the new ones, weld in a new rear apron, and then we'll be ready to start getting it ready for some paint. It's going to be a fun project. Well, folks, that's it for today. We've been going since 3 o'clock this morning. I still have a trailer to unhook, fenders to unload. I think this is a good enough stopping point. So if you're even remotely interested in anything that you see here, like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what I could do better. Tell me what I suck at. Talk to me. Next video, we'll probably be back to working on the 55 Chevrolet. But either way, we'll see you in a week or two. Thanks for watching. God bless.